Afternoon, everybody. First and foremost, I just want to say hello and welcome to the Evolution of Priestess YouTube channel. Today, you have myself. My name is India, and I am here with the priestess, the amazing priestess. And before we launch not only the website that we have coming, but before we get into the nitty gritty of starting the YouTube channel, we wanted to present an introduction video. Now, you all will have more so a connection with the priestess. I am just here to support her, to make sure that everything on the back end is squared away, and so the point here is to kind of get start building a relationship with the priestess. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is like a slight interview, so that way we can get to know you and you all can get to know who we are. So let's get started. Priestess, are you there?
I'm here and ready. All
Perfect.
Zoom.
Oh, perfect. The first question I have for you is why evolution of a priestess?
Evolution of a Priestess actually came to me from spirit. And I was in the midst of meditation and I had just completed a reading, and I have always resonated with the High Priestess card. Like it just speaks to me in every single reading, no matter if it's in the upright, no matter if it's in the reverse. Priestess was calling to me. And what I realized was that I was evolving it as a priestess. And I thought this is such a wonderful space to be in vulnerability, because in our society there's this desire to get to completion, and there is a desire to like reach mastery of something. But when there's an evolution, there's a continuation, there's a constant, there is a growing. And that's what really stood out. Let me think. um, Another thing that's really important for me to share with you all about what it means for me to be a priestess is to hold space and to create space for other people. Like to really sit and honor what that person may need, and spiritually, emotionally, and to be able to empower them and to let them know that they can have whatever moment they want to have, that whatever feeling they want to have, whatever frustration that might come about, right? Like that's the most important part for me of being a priestess, is to be able to allow other people to be, so that they can evolve into whatever that next level is for them, whatever that next emanation is for them.
What does metaphysics mean to you?
You know what? Metaphysics is about recognizing that there is something much more profound than what we can see. And it's about transcending the the mundane of the day-to-day, the paying of the bills, the to and fro, the boss, the co-workers, things like that, and really going into a spiritual choosing daily to seek the spiritual connection that is available. Like that's one part of metaphysics. Another part is recognizing that you, as a spiritual being having a human experience, can elevate out of this being, like this earth suit that we're in. you know, and to be able to communicate with spirit, to be able to communicate with our ancestors, to be able to communicate and to connect with other human beings, like that's a part of metaphysics. To be able to know that energy sharing and that energetic connections are real, that individuals can have numerous lifetimes. Sometimes they remember their lifetimes, sometimes they do not. That's a part of their journey. Metaphysics also has to do with understanding that sometimes the connections that we have are unexplainable. And sometimes it's not about explaining it to intellectualize it as much as it is about to be like, there is something here that is beyond what can be explained. And so that makes it that much more powerful.
I know that metaphysics is not for everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people are ignorant to it.
Mm-hmm.
But there are people who experience
Out of body experiences or connection,
that.
astro travel and extrasensory perceptions, things like that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. And also because they experience those things
Mm-hmm.
and they want to become interested into beginning to start to develop like a spiritual journey will be like the best tips that you can give them. Because I know it takes practice, this takes time, this takes knowledge, it takes a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll be, certain steps or, guide them into kind of in
Their
the motion
evolution.
of metaphysics.
Yeah, their evolution.
Yeah.
And really, really kind of, if they're not there or if they are wondering if they're there, like how can they get there? Is that
Right. Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what? It really is an individual thing because it has to deal with psychology, the way the mind works, the way we experience the world. And so every single person is going to experience metaphysics differently. And you know what? That answers the question. Like there isn't
Yeah.
one size fits all. It really is about what's your story, what's your journey, what's your path, how do you want to be, how do we want to live this life, me personally, and it's okay to have moments where we sit and we say, I just want to I just want to deal with myself right now. Like that I hope is a part of this YouTube channel. Like each individual can come to this channel and really spend time with themselves and me. And then in the process of that, if they hear a message in the reading, if they feel a connection, if they can feel the energy through this recording, then
Uh-oh.
then we
Yeah.
really begin to have something, right?
Who do you want to reach?
Who do I want to reach in this YouTube channel? I want to reach kindred spirits. I want to find my soul family. I haven't ever gotten this card. With this, I'm so glad that I was pulling cards while that question came through. That's powerful. I'm going to read it too. This will be a little prequel to let you all know what to expect from my channel, because I'm really going to, as a priestess, I operate according to the cycles of the moon. And so I am going to be offering a new moon reading, a full moon reading, a dark moon reading. All right. And this will help you all. This is answering the question of who I want to reach, because if this is something that's important to you, to know how to set intentions, how to release, how to create, then this is a channel for you. But during the new moon readings, I will be pulling cards specifically geared to pull in energy, understanding of what you can put out into the universe, what intentions you can set for healthy, happy, holistic, homeostatic growth. Like that is what you do during the new moon. You want to plant the seeds that you will really be working and plowing for the next 6 months or so, right? And so that's an option. And then we're going to do a full moon. Full moon is all about what have you learned, maybe within those 2 weeks, because sometimes it's heavy. You know what I mean? You're just like, boom, this is for real, right? What have you learned, and also what needs to be released? Full moon is all about releasing that which no longer serves you. If it no longer serves your life as a whole, this is a pattern that I am ready to end. Or if it is what no longer serves me in terms of the short term, like I tried it, that didn't work, right? And then when we do the dark moon reading, it'll be about what are you going inside to work on personally. It is that deep, meditative, really introspective time where you're very honest with yourself, very vulnerable with yourself, and also working towards continuing to phase out that particular cycle, that month, and saying what's ready for the intentions, right? Because you've got that little bit of window between when that moon is changing and going into that new moon phase. And so that's the importance of the dark moon. I love it. You know, we're going to talk about Lilith, because Lilith is a fire pistol. We love her. She is so brave. And that's another thing that I want to have and to be able to attract to this page, individuals who are seeking to be brave, individuals who want to increase their power. We're not talking about societal power, that's a construct. We are talking about spiritual, innate power that we can hone, we can hold, and we can utilize only to help, never to hurt. We're not using our power to hurt anybody. There's enough hurt in this world.
Moon phases, they occur how many times a month? Is it just one? Like
just one for each. And so we are going to just probably, and India is going to be in charge of this, you all. I'm so thankful. I'm giving her a shout out right now, and she's going to get a shout out every video. But she is my amazing social media manager. If you wanted to know who was interviewing me and the reason why, because social media is not my thing. However, I've been called to do this. And so our hope is for me to do the reading and get it to India in time for her to be able to post it for you all. And so there will be a minimum, I hope, of 3 readings a month. You know, because I'm getting my feet wet, right? Like I don't want to overexert or to really be giving out just bland. It's nothing bland about me, and so I don't want to do bland readings. And so we're looking at definitely 3, and then depending on what you all might want, what you all might suggest, what questions you might have for me, what you might send to India, then we will see if we can do a specialty reading. If there happens to be a solar eclipse, if there's a lunar eclipse, that will also be something that I will pay attention to. Oh, right.
Videos, I'm sorry, any videos that you all may want to see, also comment down below. And then more information will be down in the description box. So make sure every video that you watch, you make sure that you review the description box for any updates and a little bit more details about what's coming. So
absolutely. Oh, I love it. Look, and India did not practice. That was so beautiful. Okay, so I want to share with you the 2, I'm just going to share the 2 Isis. This is from, let me see if I still have, I don't have the box over here, but this is the Isis deck. All right, and so for everyone who is just watching, all right, so To answer the question of who I want to attract to this channel, these are the two cards that Spirit chose, right? It says divine sisterhood. How perfect is that, right? To like, that is beautiful. It says letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help me and whom I can help. Notice that I pulled that. See, that's the evolution of the priestess, right? Like I can share it and I can take it, right? And so it says, as I grow together in peace and light and wisdom. That is powerful. And you all saw me shuffle, right? And so here's the second one. The second one is key of life. The Ankh portends new life being born through me now. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich my life, bringing me more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on my destiny. Woo! Spirit, thank you. Stay with it. You are flowing in the right direction, and I have spiritual support from the unseen worlds. Let it happen. I accept this. I will say that this is a wonderful blessing for, and I'm going to just put wonderful energy on this right now. I think this is a wonderful blessing for the beginning of this channel. And I really hope that it's an opportunity for me to grow, to continue to evolve, because I'm definitely not trying to be here as I know everything. I want to be here as an individual who is learning to feel these new levels of spiritual evolution.
Well, I am very, very excited for this new journey. Not only, excited for you, Miss Priestess, but I'm excited for, me being, a social media manager, and then just your backbone, your support system.
Yes.
And I'm very, very excited for it. And I cannot wait.
I cannot wait either. I want to let everybody know that I'm going to try my best. I'm in the midst of transition, like not just transitioning spiritually, transitioning my residence. And so if things change over the next few months, then definitely you know that I'm just coming into the space and really creating it for us. And I am going to try my best to get into an energy space to do the first reading because the new moon is coming, right? I want to wish everyone a safe New Year's Eve, a safe New Year's Day, and to welcome in 2022 with we have got to be more powerful and more intentional with love, with light in 2022. It's an even an even number year, excuse me. And so, we got 6. We're looking at the Lover's card. We're looking at making serious and intentional and positive decisions. So I'm excited. I want to be excited. India has already shared with me earlier during our meeting that she has a new level of passion and excitement, and I want to get in with that too. And so I'm excited to be here and to try this new thing.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We also have to, you don't have to, but it's good to have a name for your following. Something that will connect you to your following.
You know what? I am going to meditate on it, and then hopefully during the new moon reading, I will hopefully be able to reveal that. I hope so. That's wonderful, India. That's a one. See y'all. See, India knows what is. She knows. That is why we love her. We're going to treat India very well. I appreciate you all. I feel really excited right now, and I'm thankful for this opportunity. And if this is not something that sounds like it's for you, it's no problem at all. That is no problem at all. And if it is something for you, we are here. And this we hope it's going to be the beginning of a beautiful thing. It already feels beautiful. India, tell us a little bit about the website, how that's coming together, and then we're going to sign off.
Perfect. So the website is still in motion, still being developed, but hopefully by the time our official first video comes out, then you will be able to click the link and it will take you right to the website. Also, you will be able to book some readings. So we will have tarot readings and oracle readings available for purchase. We'll have to submit a booking request, so that way, you know, Miss Priestess will know exactly, you know, who, you know, she is.
Well, you know, who I'm connecting with and who I'm reading for. No, I love you, India, right? Like, it's true. Like, I do not want to be exclusionary in any way. That's definitely not me. However, I'm not for everyone, and everyone isn't for me. And so there will be a questionnaire because I'm a psychologist by trade. So there will be a questionnaire to really see if I am what you're looking for, right? Like, I want to be the reader for the individuals that Spirit brings to me, right? And so that's really what it's about. That's the reason for the questionnaire. And so if it's a match, hey, it's a match, you know, but we do not have to ever feel off about shooting our shot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shoot your shot, see if it's a thing, right? See if it's a vibe, okay? And then, right? We can do that. And so she has been working so hard on this website, and all I have been giving her is the content. And India has done it all. And so it's going to be, it's beautiful. And I hope that you all spend time there. I want you all to, you know, once you are approved in terms of receiving a reading, you know, you definitely have to make that account. Like, we want this to be a relationship. All right. I'm not out here to be a millionaire. If Spirit wants for India and I to be millionaires, we will. But I'm not greedy. Right. I love this. I am open to this. And so I want you to know that I'm not just going to be taking everybody because I'm like, I got to do it. All right. I want each person who receives a reading from me to feel like they're the only person who receives a reading.
Absolutely.
That's important to me.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I think that is all. That's all the questions that I have for you. Priestess, thank you so much for your time, and I'm very excited to get things started.
I'm very excited as well. All right.
Thank you for watching, and we will see you in our next video.
We'll see you next time. All right. Later, y'all. And a little bit of the evolution. So here we go with editing, right?
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Right? This would be cool because we have editing.
I love editing.
I love it. Thank you. You know, with this during the second recording, I'm gonna be real. Now I'm relaxed. See, that the first one was the first one.
Did I say that right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.